Hello, 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 hello. Welcome to another Sims build video. I'm a little bit inspired by the Sims' 25th birthday, and I want something vaguely Y2K, vaguely 90s, late 90s, early 2000s, celebrational. But also, I don't want the build to look like we're in that time frame. I just want the Sim to live there, to be really into that aesthetic, basically. And I also want to use definitely at least the new little Simsy kit, maybe the other new kits too, because it's cute. Like, you can really tell that little Simsy is a Sims player. She knows what the community wants. Although, I have a few ideas up my sleeve that little Simsy didn't think of, so call me EA, call me Maxis. I'll quickly build the shell of the building. I have built it in this neighborhood because I wanted there to be a few like older buildings, and also this was one of the first neighborhoods we had in The Sims 4 and feels appropriate. But I don't want to necessarily have my house fit in with that. I don't necessarily need to meet the aesthetic of these houses. Okay, how is this for a layout? We have on the ground floor a small health bar, a living room, a kitchen, and then I made this weird long room that I don't know what it's for. I just felt that this space was too large. This could be an office, a very long office, and I'm kind of intrigued by this idea. I'm into building with weird shapes in a way, because it's just more interesting. And this could be where you go outside into the backyard area. And then upstairs we have a rather large space here, a big bath, potentially with a bathtub here on a little platform here. This is a little decorative element. This is a shower bath. This is room A and room B. We can have maybe a roommate situation or a kid situation. I don't know yet. And then this room has a balcony, so if it's a roommate situation, it's rather unfair because one room is like bigger and has a balcony. The other room doesn't. This is gonna be roofed. I also want to use some of the new stuff we got. I love the base game update. Since I don't know how long it will take me to edit this, potentially when I upload this, there's already another base game update. I'm a little bit slow in my process. I'm trying to get a bit faster, but you know. Had a little bit of a go at the current event, and I already unlocked the new wooden floor and the vinyl linoleum floor, and maybe I'll use that too, just for the extra retro vibes. And this is kind of my birthday build in a way, so it's a sweet nod to the past to use them. I also already unlocked the blow up couch and blow up seat. This beautiful thing here. Definitely maybe gonna find a use for this. I will at least try. But let me finish the shell. Okay, doors and windows time. Okay, I decided on white windows and then cool wallpaper. I am thinking something brick. There could be something fun in there. Nah, the red is too classic, too bricky. I want a fun brick. This might be nice. It's also a very classic brick color, but a little lighter, which is just a bit less heavy. Because I want something bubbly and fun. And then we could have the same color, but different brick style here. I like it. I hate the door now. I really love the wood tone, but now the door doesn't work anymore. White is a little bit boring. I could have a yellow door. Yeah. That means roof patterns. But like this green or this green? Because I kind of like the Snowway roof for the lower roof and the other for the upper roof. I mean, I could use two roofs. Actually, who's gonna sue me? Let's just go for it. Controversial. This is not happening. Okay, before I do the rest of the outside, we'll head on inside. And first things first, I want to decide on floors so I can pick the best stairs and doorways. We do have this thing here. It might be a little large for that room, or I might not care. This is also from the event. What would be 90s, 2000s appropriate? I think for the 90s aesthetic, we could also go with carpets in certain rooms. Probably the bedrooms. We also have like tiled floors, but I think the wood is gonna do us better. Probably this one. For some reason, this is incredibly 2000s coded for me. Go away! How intrusive. I think I have to make the roof look like this here, and therefore everywhere else on this level too, so it doesn't bug out. Now we're golden. Okay, so now that we have the floor, we can pick. And now, doors. This is the new door. It comes in this color. Now for the wallpapers, we could aggressively complement the yellow with more yellow. I think I want to go with the pastel blue. I rarely go for pastel blues, but I don't want to actually start furnishing this room. I want to start furnishing with the kitchen. I want to use the new kitchen for obvious reasons. The reason being that it's a new kitchen, in case you were wondering. We could go for color. Maybe a yellow again as a knot. I think I'm gonna go with a neutral, and then I want like really colorful accessories. I think that's gonna be cool. I think I'm gonna go for a different window there, or no window there. I need more space. This kitchen is smaller than I thought it would be. And then I want upper cabinets on that wall too. So we also have new upper cabinets. The party table. This would kind of fit with my idea to give quirky, colorful accessories, with the table itself being a neutral wood color and then the tablecloth being kind of fun. It's just a matter of space. Or is it? Let me just check a slight reconfiguration. I could switch that one up. This works much better. I am happier with this. And it makes the hallway smaller, which I slightly prefer. Even though it gave us this dark abyss here. But that could be a cozy corner for something. This looks like a space with purpose. I can deal with that. I could totally work with this. But this needs a window. Now we can add some more colorful accents everywhere. Now to add some more colorful accents. I'm thinking the appliances could maybe also be colorful. Like we have this thing here, for example. I don't know if I like it. Or the cheap one actually is much better. I also don't want everything to be the same color. I want different colors. I want this to be colorful, not necessarily only one color. Only problem is every swatch, the most fun kind of pastel colorful one is this greenish tealish one. Oh, this trash can from the pastel pop kit. This could be a good rug for here. The cookie rug. Or maybe actual cookie colors. Oh wait, coffee machine. I always just go for the kettles, but the coffee machine has, yeah, the coffee machine has pastel swatches. There we go. These come in cute colors. That could be the vibes. It also has some tea stuff. That's nice. This could be nice. Like a shelf there above the fridge to just store random stuff. Or maybe I just do two. As a longer shelf. Too long, too long. Damn, everything. Like, I would like this like that. And probably has to stick out of the wall. Yeah, that's so gonna stick out. Oh no. And that's gonna clip too much. That's gonna be irritating as hell. Why can't you be what I need you to be? Oh, wait. Oh, it stopped clipping. Oh, thank you for being what I need you to be. Like, the colors are a little jarring. They're more springy than pastely, but maybe if I add more of that green places. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-boo. It's very colorful pastel in here, and that, which is kind of good that it's beige, because I guess if I had made it a color too, it would maybe be kind of overpowering. Maybe I use light fixtures? Light switches, Jesus Christ. If I do use light switches, I need to remember that. Need to remember that everywhere. You can just go ahead and place your beds right now if I will remember to place the light switches in every room or not. I never use these, however, I might use them in this build. Right here, actually. Yeah, it's kind of nice on this space instead of a picture. And it complements this room very, very much. Nice. Oh, even yellow. I already have to save that. I am fine with this. But we need more light in this kitchen. And lucky for us, in the base game update, there were also new pendant lights. And I think that's it for the room. I think I want to move to the weird office space, because I want to see if I can actually make it an office or if the office will be upstairs, because that will decide how many Sims are gonna live here. We could make it into 2 sections, one kind of for working, one kind of for chilling, and then have this be differentiated by wall color. Only problem is I have an uneven number of wall tiles. But let's see. What if I put a shelf? Hold on, custom shelf. Is that something? Am I doing things? Let's start doing things. Let's say this is work. Let's say we put a disc here. And I said I want to use the little Simsy pack, so this is gonna be very IKEA coded, even though IRL I'm not intensely into IKEA. Oh, one thing I don't want to forget. I want to see if I can paint the ceiling blue and pink. I mean, we could also... Let's see. I mean, this could be too much. This might very well be just a lot. You know what? I think it's alright. It's a little wild, but this is the build for that. I want these 2 sides of the room to be really tone and tone. I think that could be fun. That's pink, because it's hobby. Maybe I can put the pink controller here, like, because the hobby gaming would be here, and that way the hobby side bleeds into the work side. Maybe a little chair, like for when you have, I don't know, voice calls or something. This comes in blue and in pink. Let's just start with the hobby side. What pink hobbies do we have? Music. We already have the camera going. That's not all that much. Oh no, all the hobbies are blue. I picked the wrong color. This can be good for, like, making it appear like a hobby crafting court. Oh yeah, music listening. Vinyl. That works. Vinyl is a hobby. Ooh, I need to save that for another room. Maybe for this room, somewhere. Oh, light switch. Ha! You thought I would forget. I did not. Maybe we can also have a pinboard here. How's that? To just design it like it was part of this shelf. This is gonna be a little bit crowded, but it does now feel like a hobby and relaxing space. Even, like, I have a few hobbies here, and now it just looks like it too. This will be removed. Don't worry about it. I'm just not finished stacking this shelf, so... I'm looking at maybe craft projects in progress right now. Nice. Yeah, why not? Let's have a bit less shelving here. That looks dangerous with that candle. I do like that more and more. This is becoming a real crafting hobby space, and it's filling me with joy. Although I take forever with this build, my idea of like having a short build session is completely dead. Wait, maybe the cloud one, because we have clouds in the ceiling. Okay, yeah. It's a little passepartout, but that fits the mood of the room. Okay, I kind of really enjoy this, honestly. Honestly, the professional kind of clean workspace, you know, very understated, very subdued, and then the absolutely hardcore chill and crafting space in the hobby area. Awesome! That's exactly the energy I wanted. The only thing I'm missing here, which I just realized, is a damn desk light. I think a mood lamp in the desk space might actually be really cool. I just have to adjust where I place things now. I also like that when you work and like you have a camera on for a meeting, your background is the party. Like the mullet, you know? Business in the front, party in the back. Welcome to the 90s, I guess. I'm happy with this room. And the living room. I keep this up and pick my wallpaper accordingly, fittingly, brightly. It's gonna be in between those two. This is a little bit more subdued. This is brighter. I'm tending towards brighter. I can't do it, right? I can't use the blow-up couch. What feels vaguely 90s or 2000s and high-key fun? So, in this room we don't necessarily have to be pastel, I guess, because this is very brightly colored. It would rather be the amount of shapes, like the tiger stripes and the geometric shapes that feel very 90s and 2000s rather than a pastel thing. So this couch with the shapes and all could go really, really well. This television is so gigantic. What I really want is a TV wall. That's horrible though. Can't do that. That does not work. This would be a better TV one. Oh, interesting option. The problem is that if I do that, I have pretty much dead space here and no real room for a couch there. Alternatively, what if I do it like this? No, that's also horrible. I'll figure something out. What if I have just fewer windows? That might be the best, honestly. Okay, so... But I want to have at least these windows then. I think it works. And I think it's worth it, because if we really go for this vibe of the past, we need a TV wall. And by the way, just in general, we need better TV walls. The TV walls we have in this game, short break for a rant, but the TV walls are all like this. Open back. Why? Why? I can't use this as a divider. I can't use this to hide the wall. I need a real TV wall. Okay, rant over. With the TV wall in place and the windows out of place, I can now continue with styling this place. Now we have these two nooks here. And I wonder what we can do with this. Ooh, we could make audio be here and have a little audio listening area. I mean, we also have this in the hobby room. Don't mind me, I did not forget that. But maybe we have a bigger station here. Maybe they're really, really audiophile. Or a keyboard here. The keyboard comes in some swanky retro options. Hello. That is a very 90s color combo. Excuse me? That's kind of cool. Okay, that means music listening stuff would go there. We could use this new one. And we could also use this one. But that's less shiny and new. Although it does come in pretty much exactly the right color. Okay, fine. But we can still put it here so that it feels less like there's a little box next to a big box. And this seat could go here for that. Like, make it a really cozy space, maybe with a lamp and a little tiny itty bitty side table. If I can find a little tiny itty bitty side table. Let's see under misc. Do we have miscellaneous tiny tables? I asked for tiny. A stack of books? Wait, hold on. I have a stupid idea. Aha! I like my stupid idea. I made myself a tiny side table out of a cake tray and a stack of books. I love The Sims sometimes. Look at... But it does work. Except, do I want the blue? It's very tone and tone. Oh, I think I want the pink, actually. The pink is good. And then I want a standing light in that corner. If we add more furniture, every little bit of this room has its use. I like that. We could add a shelf here. And then maybe use that as a picture display that's a little bit more interesting than just hanging it on the wall. That's not so bad, actually. Look, that's cute with the shelf. I'm happy we did the shelf thing instead of a regular boring normal picture on the wall. Brrr. Who would do that? Not me and most walls. Is this too much? This is a very maximalist home, right? And I don't think it's too much. It's not too much. We're doing it. Oh, also, I am about to forget it again. Light switch. We already established that the people living there like gaming, so we can give them a gaming console at the television, I think. I love me a TV wall, honestly. I went on about it already, but I want TV walls in The Sims 4. I went with the more subdued curtains. There's so much going on here. We don't really need the help of colorful or loud curtains. I think that's fine with the amount of light. I could maybe add another standing light to the side here. That's maybe not so bad because it also adds not just a little whimsy, but also a little yellow. Okay, I think that's great for the living room. Let's start with the bathroom now. I also kind of like the idea of having the bathroom a little bit calmer than the rest of the house, simply to have just a spot of actual rest here and there. So maybe we just embrace that. Maybe I can make myself like a custom wall plant holder thingy. There we go. I think I like that. Now we have our hallway. So our hallway has this little nook by the stairs, and I want to do something with it. I just don't know what. Probably just a little reading corner in the end. Because we have the hobby room and office right here. We don't really have a need for this space. But I want to make it look like useful space anyway. Also, we have this new thing because the burglars are back. So, this home will get an actual alarm. Nobody steal from me. And a phone. I want the phone to be in the hallway. That's where it often used to be. Maybe by the kitchen. and call the downstairs area done. The upstairs hallway is pretty big. We need to do something with that, but I would start with the rooms, and I would actually, I think, start with the smallest room. And against what I usually do, I actually want to use carpet. For one, because we have new carpet and I like to use new stuff, but also because in the 90s, carpet was much more common. This pink is kind of speaking to me. For the wallpaper, I am struggling a bit. I don't want it to be all pink. And normally it's fine because I have a neutral floor, like a wood floor or something, as a break. But now I don't have that break. So either I really go all in or I have boring white walls and I don't know. So I'm currently thinking about a patterned wallpaper, because then it's a little bit broken up. We have different shades of pink now. If we go all in, maybe coloring the ceiling is a must so that it doesn't look so weirdly white. It does look like carpet. No, a carpeted ceiling, no. Oh, it really does look like carpet. No, we can't have that. We should be able to use wallpaper for the ceiling as well. That would help so much. It's either white or this one metal roof. I want this color, but this texture. You know what? I'll use the pink. Decisions. This room is really tiny, but I want this to be roommates, so I want both of them to be able to have a love life, which means double bed. Not impossible. Probably. This is low-key not that bad in this room. Why? This should be worse. That bad is not bad. It should be bad. This should be a horrible bad. Why is not... Why? Okay, I mean, honestly, I'm down. I'm game. Oh wait, it would also go with this. Now, a problem we are facing is normally if we have roommates, I would give them their entertainment and their computer each in their own room. This room is very, very tiny, and also we have this communal fun and computer room. I am wondering if one of them has it in their room and the other one has it downstairs, because they also need a home office space. So they got the smaller room, but they also got this hobby room. And it kind of turns out, because this is very pink, that this could work. It could go together. So scenario now in my head is that the person who sleeps in this room also kind of has this room. Makes sense? I think that's what I'm doing. And then this is really a bedroom. I'm focusing on bedroom shit. This is a classic bedroom. Who says that roommates always have to live in the classic layout? I think I want a full height wardrobe. Oh, maybe an open wardrobe. Hold on. It feels a little bit more lofty and airy, which I think is good for the small space. I wonder if I can just fully mirror this entire wall to break up the pattern a bit and also to make this room appear a bit less claustrophobic and small. And if I can have some storage here in the form of wall storage. Wow, the fact that these are all the same item, but we have 4 different colors is just wild again. We can have like books here, candles, and maybe flowers in front of the window. And this is kind of the whimsy person, the romantic person. And then next door is their fun, quirky friend. Aww, the little plant friends. I struggle a little with carpets because I hate them so much IRL, but it's coming together. Some whimsical lights opposite to the bed. On this wall, we can't really have curtains because they'll clip. But on these walls, I would like curtains over blinds. If I keep this small, I think that's good. And then obviously we need some artwork, because what's a whimsical romantic room without some whimsical romantic artwork? We can take some of the new ones. Hold on. That is romantic. Oh, yes, that's great. Oh my god, that's great. So with this, part of it are hidden by the bed, unless I put it like this. And maybe I can find something for here. I'm thinking the werewolf one again, because that could fit with the others. And a smaller version. And I don't think this lamp works there at all, but let's see if we can find one that does. This? Yeah. I think I consider this room done now. Whee! It only took me an hour. This is insane. It took an hour. Well, not quite, but almost. Bathroom? I'm gonna go with the same tiles, I think. Oopsie. And I'm gonna start with the smaller one that has the shower. Oh, that's so small though. I thought it was a little bit bigger. Damn. Also, I think I want this shower because it's so understated. I just want a small shower that's not intruding. Because we do not have any kind of space. I don't know how to fit anything. I don't know if that works. We need to playtest that. But if it works, that is how I make it fit. I need to playtest that so badly. Oh god, that's crowded. Okay, I don't like the door not being in the middle, but I like the bathroom to appear usable even more, so I'm willing to make this sacrifice. This is a bathroom that is in use, that has functional items. I can work with this. And then the second bathroom. Yeah, okay, that's fine. I will continue with the next bedroom. I think before I pick the wallpaper, I will pick the bed. I think I'm gonna use this one. This is actually prime 90s. Let's see if I find a carpet that matches that. This shag carpet. Ugh. These roommates, they shampoo their carpets like every week. This thing is clean. Maybe yellow. I don't know. Maybe this blue bed was a mistake. I find this color extremely ugly, but I'm gonna try it anyway. Because while I find this one much cooler and this one too, we already have so much pink and purple. I can't bring myself to use more pink and purple. Ooh, I don't know what I want anymore. I've been staring at this room for too long with only changing the floors and the walls and the bed over and over again. I don't actually think that's super 90s. I want to go more 90s in this room. This bed calls for a lot of 90s. But what would be more 90s? Oh! Oh, that is exactly the energy I'm going for. Oh, stickers! Yes! Yes! We put stickers on everything. In the 90s, there used to be these kids and teenage rooms, and they would sell you an entire set for a room. The bed was connected to the wardrobe, was connected to the other storage furniture, was connected to the desk, and was just wrapping around the room. They would have inbuilt bookcases like that too. I was a kid in the 90s, not a teenager, but the teenagers in the 90s had these things. And I was looking at them thinking like, wow, you're so grown up for having a room like that. That's a little big for the room. That will work too. More stickers. I'm gonna go with a laptop. I kind of get the vision that this person in this room is in university, so they can take the laptop to uni. I don't know why I think the other person has a job and this person is in uni full-time, but that's the vibe. Maybe another open solution. I don't like that it goes across the door there. I don't like that at all. But maybe we can kind of hide it with a mirror or something. I don't know. I guess? I don't like the green, actually. Much better. It also feels less on purpose. Like, yeah, they had one purple in that store and you just had to run with it. Lava lamp, lava lamp. I want the lava lamp. Green. Ooh, wow. Oh, God. That works. That's less scary. I like how these two rooms are very opposite vibes, even though I used relatively similar elements. I think this person gets a tablet too. So they have something in their room. Maybe we do like graffiti art because that's very 90s. Oh yeah, that is good. Alternatively, this one. Oh, this one. I'll pick this one. There's total opposite vibes and I love it. Is that something or is that nothing? I'm unsure about this. I'll keep it. It's fine. And I do want some kind of framed image too, because I feel like everyone has that kind of. Oh, maybe the Sims posters. Maybe if I make it smaller? I actually like this light fixture for this room. Yeah, I mean, there we go. That's a functional room. I would actually hop over to the balcony now. What kind of fence would match? I think that matches the lower roof and pattern, so I like it. And I want the cheap white sun lounger. Because that seems very 90s to me. Maybe some gardening. I just remember I forgot to put one of the blow-up chairs in this room, which is a crime because I wanted to do that and it's new from the rewards. And it does come in green, so I think we have no excuse. And this little side table here. That brings back the little blue knot. It fits this hole quite well. Why is that flying? Is it flying? It's flying. Why? It didn't all place that. Well, we're gonna ignore that and we'll merrily move over to the hallway. I want plants on that little thingy. Okay. I think I'll leave it at that and I continue with the outside. Oh, that's exactly the color I want. It color matches the part between the tiles. A traditional white picket fence for the retro vibes. I'm trying to make a kind of fountain thing. I also don't know why I decided to start like with landscaping instead of actually useful things. I don't think I will do the entire landscaping, but probably just this section here. There we go, now we have a fountain piece thingy for the house. I want to concentrate on the actual backyard for a moment. Let's tour the build, shall we? This is the front of the building. We have our little fountain piece area thingy. And this is what it looks like from the back. Let's head on inside. We get to travel through the front entrance area. This is also where the trash can is, so you never have to walk too far. And now going inside, we are first met with our entryway. We have a light switch. We have a brand new alarm system going and our normal getting ready area. It's all fun and quirky colors because we want to celebrate a birthday with this build, and we are also reminded of the 2000s and late 90s. As we come in, the first room to our left is the guest bathroom. It's a half bathroom downstairs. It has natural light, but we've blocked it because there's people outside and we want to block their view too. It has a nice little decorative plant shelf here. That's about all the decor we had space for. And then further to our left we have the stairs to the upstairs area and also a tiny little reading and chill nook. To our right, the door leads to an office and hobby room. The upstairs bedrooms, it's a roommate situation, they have different sizes, and the smaller room has basically no space for any hobbies and activities. So these went downstairs, so the person kind of has two rooms, so to speak. And this side of the room, all in pink, is a hobby section. And then the other side of the room, flipping it, is in blue, and that is the work area. It's separated by these wood panels, so you have one work side in blue, the wood panels, and then the hobby side in pink. I think the concept of this room is quite fun, and it stacks quite a lot of hobbies too, even though we were limited by hobbies that come in the color pink. Which is a common problem, you know it. Right next to that room is the living room, and the living room is actually quite large. It has a TV wall, which is quite common in the 90s and 2000s, so I thought it would be nice if we included it. It too comes in quirky colors, and it looks out into the backyard, so it has a pretty nice view. It also has the keyboard in this area, and this too comes with a nice view. So if you're sitting down here and playing, you can people watch, fish watch, nature watch. It's a pretty harmonious space. Opposite to that is a place where you can sit down and listen to some records. It has some artwork. Generally, the space is quite loud and quirky, so I didn't want it to be overwhelming, and I wanted it to have sections that are still small and comfortable. Next to the living room is a little wine bar, and from this wine bar, past the wall phone, that is also new, we can enter the kitchen, where Eliza Pancake is currently. And the kitchen has the same kind of quirkiness. In this room it's toned down to mostly pastels, but it's still a very colorful space. The kitchen furniture itself is toned down, but then we have like the pink coffee maker or the teal microwave, and we have this nice eating area where the rugs are cookies, and we have some cute butterflies and some more pastel stuff. The kitchen is also where you enter the backyard, and the backyard has a few things to do. You can obviously cook and eat. You have a water sprinkler that you can play in, this horseshoe thingy, some picnic blanket, and a little greenhouse, plus some outdoor garden space. And that little garden space not only has the planter area, but also a little workspace for, you know, the seedlings and all the plotting thing you need. Going upstairs, we first pass this little flower area, where we have a lot of potted plants and flowers and whatnot. And then we are in the upstairs hallway. The upstairs hallway also has a phone, so you can answer the phone. That's not gonna ring, but you could answer the phone from upstairs too. It has blow-up furniture, because of course it does. And to our right, the first room is the bathroom. It's a shower bathroom. It has all the necessities, but not much more, because it's a small room. It's actually as small as the downstairs bathroom, but also houses a shower. And then next to that is the room of the roommate that also has the downstairs office. And you can see that the room is so small it barely fits a closet and a bed. So this roommate cannot have anything in this room. They need the downstairs office. But it's a very, very cute space nonetheless. They have this little windowsill kind of shelf with some books, so that's some form of entertainment they got up here. And then on the other side they have an open wardrobe. They have a lot of kind of romantic pictures that are like photocopies of paintings and flowers and whatnot. And they have the heart-shaped bed, which I don't actually, low-key, I don't think it looks tacky in this room. Sue me, but it doesn't look tacky. If we ignore that it's vibrating, it's kind of fine. And then next to that is the other bedroom that's a little bit bigger and has some... Whoa. Okay, and... and has some entertainment in the room itself. This room is a different era of 90s and 2000s aesthetic, which is the I painted graffiti on my bedroom walls, mom, and it's fine. I'm allowed to do that. I'm an adult almost. So there is a computer in this room itself. Everything's full of stickers and graffiti, kind of. There's interesting 90s shapes on the bed. We have some storage for some games in the nightstand, some more graffiti, some more decor, and some more blow-up furniture from the event. It's nice and fun. This room too has an open wardrobe. It's a little bit more round and fun. This room was more so inspired by like teenagers' rooms of the 90s and 2000s. It has a balcony with nothing much to do, but also a little bit of a planter, and you can sunbathe on here. And then we have the final room, which is another bathroom, this time a bigger one with a bathtub. So we have one half bath, we have one shower and one bathtub bathroom. And this is nice because you can actually be in the bathtub and look out if you so want to. And on the other side we have the toilet and the sink and some decor. But yeah, that's the new build. I hope you liked it. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!